He doesn't get the second one. Here's Anthony, and he makes good on the layup. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Portland, their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Trailblazers leading by 15. So the Thunder 5 right now. Williams is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the center. Simons from outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's White. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss. Anthony finds Simons. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got... Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Duren picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Duren. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. A defense that time from Duren. Young for 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Duren's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Off on the layup.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Portland.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The win tonight will bring the series to dead even at 2 games apiece, just what they had hoped for before the location changes again.
Just where they want to be. I mean, they fought hard, and boy, did they look great tonight and got the job done.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
I I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here's Young. Here's White. And another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved, every time he touches the ball.
Much appreciated, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.
Veterano desde novato, procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato, porque hasta de día están sonando los, me respetan y los capos, a la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla, nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan, cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan, subiendo de level como Sandel Saya, en las olimpiadas con todas las medallas, van a extrañarme el día que me vaya, todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce. PR.
Yeah. Bro, why does they set?
You look at the Thunder, it's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. A statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
Williams passes to Wallace. Driving inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominating the paint.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Anthony in a shooting guard. Now here's Wallace. Not a lot of room. Over Anthony. And that one's long. Blazers trail by 10. It's Avdia on the wing. And here's Simons outside. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 5 points.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Simons with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Anthony outside. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Wallace. Portland making their last shot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now the Blazers moving it up. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Simons.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Here's Dort. And he makes it on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Avdia attacking out of bounds of the Oklahoma City's ball. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Dort. And also a switch here for Portland. Desumu's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And it's Simons missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Inside, Avdia with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Dosunmu. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, looking at Simons' assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Holmgren with a screen on Simons. Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. Off target from 3-point range. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Well, former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, P.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Simons. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace. Portland with a rebound. Now Anthony. Out to Simons. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Fires away from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Blazers trail by 5. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. It looks like a strained Achilles tendon, not something to take lightly given the potential to aggravate that injury. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust.
Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Wallace misses. Portland's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Simons. And he jams it home with authority.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Wallace. Pulls it in from the elbow, hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Simons. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso outside. Wallace outside. Fires the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. On the wing, Anthony. Watched by Wallace. The 3. And Anthony hits from deep. And now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Dosunmu. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
And we've got
Simcast. Send this, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Yeah, why keep?
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Dosunmu for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drains the quick shot.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Dosunmu goes in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Duren. Shot is up. White can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Dosunmu left side. Off the outside. Lets a 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Simons. Off.
So far with this game, bro. I'm back.
Continue missing again. It's a 4-point ball game. Here's Dort. Portland with a rebound. Afdia attacking. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Holmgren with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Nice shot by Walker.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Dosunmu for three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's an 8-footer. That one's off. His first miss in 9 attempts. Simons with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Fires at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Avdia's got 8 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. To the right side. From 12 feet. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. And the Thunder lead by 3. Portland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. There's Simons with a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. So it's Portland now. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Simons' shot is good.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The drive by Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai all the way to the cup.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can...
For the lead. Oklahoma City grabs him.